Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Everyone's having a fantastic and a wonderful day. We push the button here. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. It's a Friday, which is awesome if you have the weekend off. If you don't have the weekend off, then it's just Friday. I have one day of the weekend off, so it's awesome. So we're going to go with that. But I hope everyone has been having a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and that everything has been fantastic, because it should be. And if it's not fantastic, well, I hope it does become fantastic here. We're going to do some more game dev today, and by game dev, I mean I'm going to muck about a Pro Builder for a couple of hours, because, yeah. Oh, what the? Bidding. The devil? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan. That is the plan. So we shall see how it all goes. So, over here. Bah. Put me over here like I do normally. And here we go. We have our processor. This is our processor. I need to texture it. The problem is I haven't... Actually, I need to remake it because I've made a mistake in it. Let me show you the mistake here. So, if I go to pick faces, see here, we can pick these faces and these work fine. If I go to the other end, there's a face here. There's a face here. There's a face here. There are solid faces all the way down, which I didn't really want to happen. I don't know why it has happened. So, yeah. Really not quite sure what's happened there, but yeah. And the annoying thing is the face isn't actually connected to the thing. It's like it's there, but it's not there. If that makes sense, you know, it's like it's created this extra face that's not needed. If I delete it, it's fine, but now I don't think these are connected to each other, so then that's not probably a bad thing anyway, is it? I mean, I can oh, no, hold on. Oh, is that still connected to? Oh, that is still connected to that one. Okay. All right. Okay. So I guess what I need to do then is just need to come in here and delete these. Oh, whoa. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Some of these are actually quite difficult to what's one then? Did I mess up back here? Delete the wrong thing? I don't think so. No. I'd really like to square them off if I'm honest with you. No, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. Okay. I think we've got to do the same one this side, haven't we? We got... No, this side didn't seem to do it. Okay, fair enough. Right, so what we want to do then is we want to paint the thing. So let's go into our materials. Let's paint the whole damn thing black, like so. Okay, and then let's come in here. We want to select all of these. We want to grow the selection. Grow the selection. That's not going to, is it? Nope. Not exactly the most optimized model. I don't really know how to make that one surface and then actually I do know how to make that one surface. I could happily select them all and merge all the faces, but yeah, no, we'll do that. Okay, and then I want to let's create a new material. Unselect everything I've just done. Then all this gold needs to be like that, to be super shiny. Okay. And yeah, it did. And drag gold onto those. Like that. Yep, awesome. And the pins also want to be gold. Or we might make the pins silver. Get this and I don't know how to actually make a silver color. I assume I just kind of pick like a very light well, there you go. Well, that awesome. Now this is the fun part, because I'd like to select all the oh, all the faces, front and rear. Silver onto them. Let's do that. And I want to go down here and I want to select all of those. Drag silver onto those. Where was silver gone? There it is. Oop. What is going on with my phone? What are you doing? Ah, right. Right, okay, phone, stop it, chill, relax. Okay, right, so yeah, then all I need to do is I need to grab these faces in here. You'll be able to do if I just do this. Make sure I don't select any of the chip itself. Right. Silver. What I should have done, realistically, was when I had it separated out, I should have painted it. But I didn't. I forgot. So that's fine. I need to do top as well. Do. There's one's there. Another good thing about having the base text should be black, just so I can very clearly see the ones I'm missing. I'm not going to be greedy and grab too much, because if I do and then I mess up, it's annoying. So let's go inside and just double check. Oh, okay, so you, oh, missed it. You. Silver. I completely forgot I can actually be inside the damn thing, can't I? Do like this. Yep, they all look good to me. Right, okay, and now we need to go on top, which should be actually fairly easy to do. We'll just literally click on that button there. Drag to there. Oh. Select color. There we go. And then do silver. Oh. There we go. Awesome. And I think that's everything, all of them done. Excellent. Now we just need to do the other side, which is just as annoying, but meh. Okay. Let's go to the top view. Drag over those. Top. Awesome. Selected a load of oh, okay. If I go inside here, and just basically drag a box like this. I don't want to select the one on top, that would be wrong. And then we just do that. Then we go all the way down the other side. This corner, drag a box over all of those. Silver. Silver. It's not adding multiple materials to it, which is nice. Oh, we've got loads here to do. That's okay. We can do that in a minute. And we're doing for this here. Oh, yeah, the M1 never gets selected, so it's okay. Oop. Okay. Let's see here. So silver, 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 silver. I need to do the underneaths as well. Okay. Here. Yep, that all looks silver to me. Awesome. Awesome. So I've just got to do the underground, the there we go. Awesome. Then these ones here. There are many tools out there which are useful. You've got obviously Blender's the big one for modeling with. I have tried Blender. I have modeled stuff in Blender before. That same model, simple primitive things like this, you know. But for what I use it for, I don't see the advantage of Blender over Pro Builder. If you are doing like fancy 3D, you know, full-on 3D smoothing and all that sort of stuff, then yeah, I get that. But I am not. So yeah. Okay, is that? If I go through here, there shouldn't be any pieces of black we can see at all. Nope. There might be black on the bottom of the pins. Yes, indeed there is. Oop. Make sure I haven't roundly painted any of the chip. No, but when it comes to texture and things, there's I know there's things like ZBrush and many other sort of things, but this works. I also know how this works with the multiple render mesh things when it comes to how it works with the entities and things. So yeah, there we go. We have a chip. It's not going to have any identifiers on it. That's fine. But awesome. CPU. Let's right click this, and what I want to put it as 0.1 by 0.1 by 0.1. Okay, and then we want to right click and go sorry, right click on it in the world, Pro Builder, export as a prefab in our prefabs, and I'm going to call this the CPU 8080. That can go into Pro Builder models, and that can go into components. We can delete the CPU and the CPU ghost. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this here. However, I'm not sure if this is something I want to be doing. Do I actually want a separate ghost, or do I just want to spawn the thing and just change the stuff on it, the material, and then when we place it is when we add the data to it? Because I'm not. Let me explain what I'm doing better here. Hold on. We have our buildable objects. Here, and we add all the information to the buildable object when we create it. Okay, that creates a buildable object buffer. Okay, but this buffer is not on the entity. It's not actually physically on the on this. It's not on this here. It's not a component on here. When we instantiate it, we add a component to it, and we'll do that, which means and we'll add all the data to it at that time, which means I don't need a separate ghost. We can just spawn the ghost as is and then just slap down the actual thing. Okay. So I don't think I need a ghost. Let's leave the, it doesn't matter, it's a copy of the thing anyway. Go to buildable objects. Let's go to our CPU. I should rename this, and hopefully it won't change the GUID for it. Actually, it doesn't matter because the actual placeable name and the socket is a yeah. So let's add the CPU 8080. Let's go into our baker, and let's not bother with the ghost prefab. I'll comment it out rather than delete it. I keep doing it. I keep deleting stuff, and then it's like, oh no, it's not working because okay, placement system is fine. No, it's not. Placement system doesn't like the data. So data.prefab. So we just spawn the actual prefab. Okay, that should be all we need. So 2, 1. This is weird. Oh, is there something? Okay, I need to fix that, but oh, I need to zoom in further. But there's our socket, and then we get a processor, and that snaps to it, boom, and that clips into it. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I might change the socket color to be like cream or something. Let's look for images of the Intel 8080. It's what were a lot of the sockets were black back then. And in fact, the Intel 8080 was technically white. It was technically a white processor with a gold center. And we can do that. We can do that because we can just literally, because of the way we can just change this for white. Let's go materials. Let's create a new material. White. Let's reset this. Hide it. We don't want it actually in the world, but it is. They are still here. I just don't want them being shown. That's if I need to make modifications to them. I still have the original Pro Builder file, so I can just edit them with Pro Builder. Whereas the ones that I export, I'd have to Pro Builderize them, re-export them, and it becomes a bit more complicated than I like for it to be. Component CPU change black or white. Okay, and let's go back to our materials. The silver. Actually, like for you to be something like that, a bit more like on the blue side. It actually had gold pins. The 8080 had gold pins, but we're gonna have silver pins. Okay, so gotta find out what's happening there. Okay, let's have a look at the placement system. So that's good. That's good. Close that. Close that. There's a placement system. Let's go into our script of objects. I'd like to. Right, this is a. An 8080 CPU. I don't know if I can. I need to add that to the information. The information is right here. So, edit script, and we get rid of the. Ghost prefab. We don't want that. Okay. What's going wrong with our placement system? Hold on. Let's have a look. See here. So, mouse buffer. Doo-doo-doo. Components, CPU. Let's change this to be entity. Let's change. The ghost isn't in nor raycast. Okay. That's why we need a ghost, don't we? Unless I can change the layer. The render mesh. Hold on. Set up ghost. So we get the builder buffer and we get the ID of the builder buffer, and then we instantiate it here. Okay. And then can I set the layer? Set shared component ghost render mesh I don't think I can get the render mesh. Appreciated render mesh. Oh, okay. Right. No, we might need to have ghosts just because they're on a different layer. Yeah, they need to be on the ignore raycast layer, or they won't work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will have to duplicate everything, which is we don't have to duplicate everything. Can we do it in the builder? Can we do it here? Can I go authoring? No, there isn't another. Change entity layer. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it. So there is a second ghost render. There's a render mesh which is appreciated. To do with a game object. Is easy. Oh. Render filter settings. It's dot get component state dot entity manager dot get component data ghost comma, render filter settings. That's not how that works. Render filter settings. You're doing it in the wrong order. Do the wrong order. Did hedgehog? Shared component? Shared component. There we go. Okay. Render filter settings.layer equals ignore raycast, which is a layer 2. Okay. Get set component. Render filter settings. Okay. I don't know whether this will succeed because this may not have been ready for it. Okay, let's find out. Press play. No. Render filter settings has not been added to the component. Yeah, because I don't think it's ready yet. I don't think the actual thing is. Layer masking, there's the render mask settings, the shadow caster. Oh, hang on. It made that we have to get it for these. Oh no. Oh no. I need to, no, we can't do it this way. Because I have to get it for each of the children and the children aren't ready yet and right, no, let's just duplicate, which is sucky and a waste of space. But I can't even can I? Hang on. Prefab. Post dot layer equals 2. Post prefab equals post. Can I do it that way? Can I because this is technically model behavior. We create a duplicate game model for each one. We create a new one, which is a ghost, which is just a copy of the original, and we just change this layer. Also in here, make damn sure that the I could hard code the layer here as well. Dot prefab dot layer equals 6. So we hard code the layer to an entity. So if I forget to do it in the editor, it will do it automatically there. I think this is right. I can just put an int32 in here. Excuse me. Save. Okay. No there. Right. Okay. So if I was to now then grab this CPU socket, for instance, and I changed its layer mask to be it's set to ignore layer broadcast. Let's set it to transparent effect. Oh no, it changes to Is that you doing this? No, hang on. Layer 6 is not ignore raycast. Layer 6 is entity. Why would you? That's why. Okay, now it's water. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. How do I set it to 6? Damn it. Where was I setting? Do you know what? Do you know what? Let's go here. Let's do a mask entity layer. Mask layer. Okay, let's do it that way. And then I can go here, Google objects, and I can pick the entity layer as entities, and I can pick the ignore layer as ignore layer. There you go. Boom. Okay, clear. Are you happy now? Nope. Why don't you set to water? Entities. Oh, hang on. I had issues with this before. There's a conversion. There's a conversion. Hold on. Let me go to my assets. The other game that I was doing, scripts, placement system, this one up here, because if I scroll down in this folder, look at this, look, we have collision, layer mask to filter. The layer mask is here, but the filter changes, it's got a different thing. So what I need to do here is go edit layer dot value. That right? Because the layer mask doesn't translate directly to an int or a thing or whatever it is. So clear these now and go back to the CPU. It's still on the water layer. Look, it should be on the entities layer. It changed the water layer. That makes no sense. Get the layer number from there. Demonstrate layouts, 1p. You have to, yeah, it's a bit shifting thing, isn't it? Name to layer and layer to name. Name to layer? Maybe we can do a layer mask dot name to layer get mask. This is weird. This is weird. So the layer mask and the layer are not the same thing in Unity. Layer. Okay. So the layer needs to be layer mask dot layer to name authoring dot entity layer, and then I need to layer mask dot layer to name or name to layer. Okay, that is I don't even know if that will work. Layer index out of bounds. Value. Okay, and see. Let's have it. Dot. That's what I did, yeah, so, but this gives me a returns a collision filter. We send in a layer mask. I have to cast it as a uint value. Is that just what I have to do here then? Hold on, let's just try that. Let's just try cast uint authoring dot entity layer value. Uint in. Okay, so the layer is just an int. So why does 6 not work then? In one layer, it needs to be not. This is one of those weird. Yeah. So this is not. Is it just a layer? No, there isn't. Click int get layer get layer. This wants to have a layer mask. Mask. Okay, so then I just come here and hopefully we can do it here. And we just go get layer authoring dot entity layer. We do this and go authoring this should be called ghost layer. Right, let's see if that works. We didn't get any errors. You're on the default layer. You're on the default layer. Why are you going to the default layer? What's going on here? Hold on. Buildables. Oh, ghost layer should be ignore raycast. Okay. This. Assertion failed for preview window inspector 0. Okay. You are now going to the motherboard layer. That has that equals got a dot underneath it. Use compound assignment. Come on. Oh, have I just broken Unity? Hit mask to a layer. Yep. I've broken it. So, right, okay, hang on. So, what's a bit mask? Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting code that I don't know. Yep, and I've crashed Unity. We've got a recursion going on in Unity, so it's end Unity. Unity. It's annoying that the layer I didn't save the colouring. Really? I really need an autosave for Unity. I really need an autosave, but it doesn't matter. We have the CPU anyway here. Maybe I won't keep the original ProBuilder message then. That's just completely changed my mind. So yeah, delete them. It's fine. Right. So you should be on layer entity. Right. You are not on layer entity. Emble, hello. Good evening. Hope you are having a good day. And pickled, hello, good evening. I hope you are also having a very good day. I am bashing my head against the wall, getting myself very confused here. Maybe that we haven't set yet. These are set to nothing. So the entity layer is entities, and the ghost layer is ignore raycast. If we did that, that's setting itself to ignore raycast. Interesting. At least that's updating correctly, but I think can you create a copy of it? Put you down there. Do it that way. Entity layer is entities and ghost layer is ignore raycast. Okay, I'll click on this now and it is on the entities layer. Okay, hit play. It's not. Right, that is not working. That is not creating a copy. Indirection is redundant. No, I don't want that. This, put that up there again. So let me see whether it's actually updating the correct layer. For some reason it's updating the original object. I don't want you to update the original object. That's why I'm creating a clone of it. Why are you updating you're updating the ghost of it, but that's not the same object. What the hell did you do there? Don't do that. That is also another weird thing. It's not... Object will create. I don't want to create. I want to. There is no object to create. That is breaking what it is. Okay, right. I'm just gonna have to duplicate things because this is just stupid. This is another one of those stupid things that I'm creating a clone of the object, but then when I'm changing the clone, it's changing the original. Changes to default, goes to ignore raycast, which is the ghost's detail, not your detail. That is so stupid. So stupid. Why is this changing the layer of the original object? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not coding it. Okay, I thought when you created an object like this, it created a clone of it, not a reference. Because I've had it do that before, where it didn't, because it didn't take the original settings. It didn't do things like that. So. I mean, I had a new one in here. I had the old m object ghost equals new there, and then I was just then made the ghost do that, but that still doesn't work because that's what I thought it was. That was what I thought the original was. I create a new game object and then make it there. But you are right. That's probably just referencing the original. I need to create a copy of this, which is right, because okay, so I'm not copying the thing, right? Okie dokie. That's not the way I expected that to work, though. Yeah. do, so I have to create a new one like this, right? Okay, so now why were you complaining earlier on about I couldn't use instantiate just as a single? Okay. So that is grayed out because, or fed out because it doesn't need that here. Okay. Right. There we go. So that is now on the entities layer, and then there is another object being made in the background, which is all these new game objects here, which is not really what I want because that's going to instantiate a new object every time I. Yeah. What is this? Yeah, that's just no. I no that no. I can't do this. I can't do this. It doesn't work with the baker because the baker is constantly running all the time. The baker's very yeah. Oh, that's just going to create a million objects for me over time. Right. Okay. Okay. Do you know what? Do you know what? Let's just go back to the original way I had it, and just go back to the original way I had it. Right. Get rid of all that stuff. Right. Duplicate this. Put it ghost because I need it to be on a separate layer, and for some stupid reason you cannot assign layers to entities. So yeah. Right. Get rid of that. Oop. Oh. Yep, you're right. There you go. Right, go back and do it the old way. I was trying to save myself some time of having to duplicate every single thing just to change a layer on it. But yeah, because I can't change the layer on the entity when I create the entity in here. Where am I doing it? Here. Because we instantiate it and we create the ghost, but I suppose I could do a check up here. I suppose I could do a check up here to check what layer the ghost is on and make sure the ghost is on the ignore raycast layer. Yeah, it's not going to work the way I wanted it to. I was kind of hoping I could just assign the I mean, I don't know the ordering of this sort of thing here, but I suppose what I could do is I could create this buildable data, get down to this point, get the entity for this one, then change this layer, then get the entity for the next one. I don't know how that would work. I just didn't want to have duplicates of every one of my things. Like I'm going to have, obviously, every one of my components that we're going to make, and there's going to be a lot of them. I just didn't want to have duplicates of each and every one of them in here, because that's just going to become ridiculously large. Let me try that. Hold on, undo this. Oop, okay, get rid of that. Don't do that. Okay. We do this here. So let's go. Hold on. To add tools, new suitable data. Don't call that out of there. To add dot there's prefab equals that one, add socket ID equals that one, get rid of that, and then we add the to add here. And then we come here and we go authoring.prefab.layer equals get layer entity layer. Nope. This is going to work. Entity. Oh, sorry. Authoring.entity layer. Sorry. And then here we change it to be ghost layer. Okay, but it will change to be so the entity layer is entities and the ghost layer is ignore raycast at the moment. So this will be set probably to ignore raycast right now. Yes, it will. However, let's play this. Okay, that appears to be working fine. But no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I guess this doesn't actually get the entity before the layer changes again. Okay. If I can do this in the code, it'd be so much better if I can do this in the placement system, won't it? Okay, that's interesting. So we create the entity there, and then we get a component directly from it. Right. So if I create it there, why can't I get the component directly from it when I can here? Unless the... What's it called? Render filter settings, entities or graphics. That's not what I want. I don't know where the layer is stored for an entity. That's the problem. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe that's the problem. I'm trying to how do I set the entity of a layer? You get the render mesh, but render mesh is depreciated. Replaced by render mesh unlayered, render mesh unmanaged. Which equals states.entity manager.get component data render mesh unmanaged from the ghost. Okay, render mesh unmanaged.layer dot mesh.layer. Nope. Nope, it's not stored in the render mesh then. Okay. It was just stored in the render mesh. Material for submesh.layer. Nope. Right, okay. All the results I'm getting on Google involve the render mesh. The render mesh doesn't exist anymore. Method get layer gets the layer of the game object. That's no. Why would I want to know game objects? No. So even typing the word layer in the Unity ECS system doesn't come up with anything about the layer field attribute is fine, but that's not. That's a property attribute. That's not what I want. Nope, it says the iBaker has a get layer function. That's great. That's fantastic. There's a get layer function. There's no set layer function. Yes, it does. Go away. Yes, it does. What do you mean it doesn't exist anymore? What?
Thanks for the raid, Honoris, and welcome you 8 lovely people.
Oh, nice. Thank you very, very, very much for the raid. I hope you have been having a lot of fun. Squirrel! Oh, squirrels! Good squirrels. I hope you have been having lots of fun killing many, many bugs. Doing many, many things. Render filter settings. That's what I want. I want the render filter settings. Right? That's the one I want.
Thanks for the raid, Vanzan85. And welcome you 3 lovely people.
Vanzan as well. Hello, hello. Thank you very, very, very much for the raids. Thank you. I hope you were both enjoying massing yeah yeah smashing the bugs. Right, so there's the layer. Render mesh filters and dot layer equals, so I can say it's a 6 or something like that, but that's fine. But this fails. It fails because the render filter setting has not been added to the entity, which it hasn't. But it has been sent. It has been added to all the children. In the bug hunting game, all the others are fake. I don't know. I'm hunting some bugs right here. There's self-created bugs, so yeah. But it's not really an error. It's me. I want to. I have my component, my thing. I want to create 2 versions of it. I want to create the actual version, which is here, and a ghost version. The ghost version, for when you're placing it down, you want a ghost version, wants to be on a separate layer, but changing the layer of an entity is not so easy as just changing the layer of the entity, because when an entity is created, it creates multiple entities depending on how many materials it has. So I need to change the layer of each and every one of the materials that it has, because they are 3 separate entities when it's created. So if I do this, it's going to throw me an error, but you'll see I'm creating one of these, but there's 3 separate entities. The main one doesn't have the render mesh settings, whereas all the children do. So yeah. So let me copy this. Let me go up here Okay. We don't have the link entity group being sent in here. That's okay. We can do that. Can I send that into the setup ghost? Yep, there we go. And we also don't have the entity, but that's okay because we're creating the entity, so we create the ghost. Okay. We are not trying to create materials here. Nope, that's fine. Nope. We are trying to do this. State entity manager set shared component. I think this is shared component. Yeah, set shared component. Render field settings. Okay. I've just realised I don't actually need to do that because I just need to get rid of the underscore. Okay, right, so yes, I was also getting myself very confused between cloning an object and referencing an object, which fortunately Pickled Pokut mentioned maybe from banging my head against the wall. Tempted to write to buffer lookup. I don't want to write to buffer lookup. What? Oh no, I don't want to. No. Oh, yeah, no, yes, I do. I do want to write. Oh, I need to use ECB for this. Yep. I need to set that in the entity component. Okay, that won't work with the standard one. No potential to access buffer lookup linked to the group which has been invalidated by a structural change. Right, okay. So I can't do that here. So I am once again back to square one. I can't get the children. Hold on. I also might need to no, you're setting the ghost prefab separately, aren't you? Yeah. Right, okay. Right. No, I've had enough of trying to bash my head against the wall to do that. Go away. Go away. Save that one. Save that one. Get rid of that because that's just rubbish. We can't do that. That's fine. Okay. and I will literally just do what I was doing originally. I've been trying for an hour and a half to get around not having to duplicate every single one of the things that I want that I'm going to have in the game, but I'm just going to have to, because it's the only way I can actually get the layers to work the way I want them to work, because I can't do it. I can't do it in the baker. I can't do it when I instantiate the entity. I don't. So weird. So weird. It seems like setting the layer on something should be just as easy as just, yeah, picking away it goes. But no. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll go back into our builder objects, and we will put our ghost prefab view there. You are just literally a clone of the original, just on a different layer. That's all it is. That's all it is. It seems like such a waste. Yeah, it seems like such a waste to have to duplicate all the stuff just to get it to do the thing. I need to be able to zoom in further as well. Where is my camera system? Scripts. Down to 1, shall we? And here we go. There is our socket, a CPU in the socket. Nice. I might have to even get in closer than that. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Zoom out further. If I'm gonna want to put in, I should times this as well by the scale? No, sure, scales always the same. Do I need to store the because I obviously want to move the camera slower when I'm zoomed in than when I'm zoomed out. I don't know how to get a number back out of a job. I don't think you can. Note, zoom amount equals system API get singleton buffer camera rotation tag dot not singleton buffer. I want to get a singleton. Get singleton dot get singleton entity dot get everything seems so convoluted. Let's not bother with that. Let's just don't worry about it. Yeah. So when we zoomed in, we moved very, very, very fast, which is not ideal. Maybe I'll slow the movement down just full stop so you don't move as quickly here, and then like we can hold shift to move faster. So let's go to our movement and let's times this by 0.5. It's much slower. Still pretty quick down here. I'll figure out how to take into account the thing there. And then what I can do in my input actions, move. Isn't there a way to do a thought there was a way in here to do the duplicate. Running with a modifier. No. Nope. Nope. No. It's not in here. It's not in here. It's gonna have to be somewhere else where we if we push shift we Okay, right. Okay, anyway, right. Oh, I do feel like I've been banging my head against the wall for a while. What's this? What? Object disposed exception whilst asking perform. Huh? What? Why was code that was working fine yesterday not working today? Don't need that. That didn't work for us. Oh. Is this not supposed to be a button? Is it supposed to be value? Okay. You was working fine yesterday as a button. Okay, but it's supposed to be value. Right, that's fine. So rotate that around there, and then you. You auto snap to the correct location anyway. Hold on. There we go. Awesome. Okay, save that. Don't worry about that anymore. Let's go back to the camera controller quickly and try and solve this other thing that I've got that I should just ignore, but I think I know how to do it. No, because I can't get locals out here. How do I return? Not, oh, how do I update her? Can you? No, you can't access variables from outside your thing. Okay, Van Zan, have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. I'm going to be banging my head up against the wall for a while here, so yes, enjoy the sleep. Large data buff. Right, a native array of 1. Native lit, that's not. I don't know how to get a value back from. You can add. I know, but then I can't get the. I can get the data. Can't I get the data? Let's do this. Camera. Let's open this camera control tag here, and let's add a it's a tag. I know it should now be data technically, but that's okay because I'm already getting it here. So let's go tag, and let's go underscore tag dot zoom out equals underscore local transform dot scale. Okay, and then I need to do, instead of in, I need to do ref. There we go. Okay, cool. And then up here, I don't need to do an array there. I don't need to do a zoom out there at all. I need to go here, and I need to go zoomed amount equals system API dot get singleton. Wow, come on fingers. Get singleton camera's rotation tag dot zoom out. And then here we times it by the zoomed amount. Okay, which is going to do weird things. Let's get rid of that there, where we're timesing it by delta time up there, because by weird things I mean that we are currently at 10 speed. Hello. Oh, now I've broken something. Nope. Yeah, just schedule the job. That would probably help. Plus, there's going to be no zoom factor, so it's always going to be time 0. Boom, there you go, that there. We are moving it 10 times. If we zoom out, we move it 20 times. And the further we zoom in, the slower we start moving. I'll put that down there, and I zoom right in. We actually move quite slowly, which is quite nice. As we zoom out, we move faster. There we go. There we go. Okay, the trick to getting data out of a job without having to do the weird, there is a way to do it, to get it out of there, but then you don't schedule it parallel. You have to complete it every go, is to just use the data you have inside there and then access the data elsewhere. That's what data is for. Okay, that's cool. And what I need to do as well is I then need to like come in here, and I need to like times this by 2 if we're holding shift or something. So okay, right, so now we build a thing here, but we put a socket in it, but there you go, we have a CPU there. We can't put another one in here, won't let us do that. It is snapping to it, but let's do it. Okay, it's fine. We have our socket here, but it doesn't have any data on it to tell you what the hell it is. It doesn't know what it is. It's an object, it has an ID, it is not occupied because it's never been occupied, and it has a position on my rotation, which is fine. But it can't do anything right now. Okay? It can't do a thing right now. It doesn't have a clue what to do. And it won't be able to do anything because the socket doesn't know what to do. The way I was going to do this was obviously the socket was going to know what it was socketed into, what was socketed into it. So the socket would know it's got a CPU in it, and then it would take the stuff in and send it to the CPU and do it. But I'm just thinking that maybe I could instead literally grab the legs and just go, hey, if you are here and you can find a CPU on here, because when we put in our belts, they'll be on this grid here. I might want to zoom in even further, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like I want to zoom in even further. But they'll be on this grid here. So to come to this point here, that is actually the incorrect size. It wants to be over by 1, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's actually kind of awkward to do. I didn't realise I made it that big. Oops. I messed that up. That should be bigger than that. Yep, it should be bigger than that. It should be 5 tiles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 5 tiles. So I need it to. I just need to change the pivot point. Can I pro builderize this? Prefab. Don't prefab it. No, because it's technically 3 different items. No, it's not 3 different items. It's 1. If I unpackage this, prefab. Where's prefab? Prefab. Unpack completely. Pro builder. Mesh filter, pro builderize. Okay, using quads etc. I don't know. do. Okay, yep, confirm. Oop, okay. And now I can pro build, right? I can click on this here. Turn it off there. Let me go to, right, can I double click on this so I can. Ooh. Oop. So this, okay. So what I want to do is I want to actually select that and set pivot. Okay. Can we remove the box collider and then re-add the box collider so it's actually centered to it, because that had some really weird bizarre numbers in it, but that's fine. Do that. Right, yeah, now it's inside the grid. Yep, it's inside the grid now. Excellent. Okay. Right, it's just slightly offset when you put it down, but that will be barely noticeable, I think, so long as it snaps to the grid. Okay. Right. So, Pro Builder, do that. Right click, Pro Builder Mesh. Re-export as a prefab. Replace source. Oh yeah, got it. No, don't do that, no. Export in prefabs. Yeah, there. Okay, so we get rid of these two. Get rid of that one. We get rid of that one. Go here. That goes into the Pro Builder models. And that goes into the sockets. We then duplicate this. Call this a ghost, and this goes on the ignore raycast layer. There you go. Okay, then we go back into our buildable objects, CPU socket, and then we drag that into there and that into there. Save, play, and now you're going to throw wobbly on the rotate again. Why? What? I don't understand this error. Object disposed exception. What's been disposed? I honestly feel like I pick something and then a little while later when I just click it, it randomly just doesn't work anymore. Okay, that one I can ignore because that's an error, because this is an error. not invalid exception. That's not one. Object disposed exception, not invalid exception. Must dispose of them. I did. Oh, I did not. Hold on. But that's not the right. Mouse input. No, keyboard input. Rotate action. Dot. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Nope. It's still. The biggest problem is it doesn't throw an error in my code. That's a Unity size problem. Well, execution performed, which is what this is. Native input type notify update. I don't. Is that in the no? It's been working. Why would it stop now? Why do you keep doing this to me? It's been working just fine, and now it's just throwing an error every time. Any. Going to save. Okay. Now you work, but how long will you work for before you break again? Do I have to keep resaving that input action? I might have to remake the input actions. I have a feeling it's using the default one is broken, but yeah. So okay, so now if I snap that down there, yep, that snaps to a position, and if I bring a this is technically in the wrong place, but it doesn't matter because you can't actually put it down anywhere, so it doesn't matter. And then it actually is offset by 1. Yep, it's offset by 1, so I need to offset this as well by the same amount. Okay, and then in the future I need to be a damn sight more careful with what I do. Unpack completely. Yes. Right. You. Mesh filter, prebutterize, convert. Ooh, you took a little while to do there, but that's okay. I'd rather you use quads anyway, and you did some weird stuff in between here. Oh god. I might have to remake this and not mess up the sides here so much. Yeah. Undo. Can we undo prebutterizing it? Let's try again. Prebutterize. Don't use quads. Oh god. Oh god, it's even worse. Yeah, the bits in the middle just do not like it, do they? Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What we need to do is find the pivot point, which is actually right down here. Out the way, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go underneath. This. So I want to select this guy. What else am I selecting? This at the one above. Yes, the one above. Okay. And I need to right, let me bring the socket in. I move you minus 0.05. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that for a minute. Right, so that's the center. That's where I need the center of this guy to be. So if I go to the CPU here, go to this guy here, select this, 0.05. Like that. Okay. Now we bring it down by 2. Then we set the pivot point to this selection here. Then we go back up by 2. Then we go back over 1. Okay, and then we grab this and we yeah, there we go. Its pivot point is now there. Let's bring in the socket. Socket is at 0 by 0. That is at 0 by 0. Yes, awesome. Okay, right, cool. Delete you. Right click. Pro builder mesh. Export. Prefabs. Save. Close. Models. Get rid of that one. Yes. Get rid of this guy. Put that into the models. Put that into components. Duplicate this, make it a raycast layer, go back to the CPU, put that one in there, put that one in there, rename this to be post, and save and hit play, and boom. Okay, so zoom in. So this is snapping to the grid, but it's up in the sky, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so let's change that one as well. Save this, close that. I need the placement system. Move ghost drop. Where's the move ghost drop? Shouldn't need that now. Now we've it's better now. It's snapped into the grid. Okay, awesome. Oop, and then 1, 2, sorry, and then we click that there, and that actually snaps inside there again. Yay! Okay, right, cool. Cool. Right. Okay. So yeah, what if each one of the pins? Although that's not necessarily going to work for future sockets. Future sockets. Well, all sockets are going to have connections on the sides. I know a lot of current CPUs have connections underneath. We're going to do them all on the sides because it's a game. Because that's how we're going to do it. It's a game. So as we get faster and faster processors, they will have more and more pins on the side, and you'll be able to actually have connections on other sides, which means I need to basically go into my CPU right, so the CPU needs to be able to read one tile out from it, well, point one tile out from it, and go, this is an input for me. So when the bell comes up, this is an input. And the CPU needs to do that, not the socket. It's going to be the safest way to do it. The CPU does it. I also need a way to make sure that you don't remove the socket before you remove the CPU, but that'll be fine. So I would need to have a load of points on my CPU that are input. Right. How would I go about doing that? I'd add some data to you. I suppose this is the bonus of having a separate ghosting. I don't know if I add a point to you and then add there's no reason why you couldn't have your own baker. Yeah, there's no reason why we couldn't go into here. Oop, oop. Give it its own baker, and then basically just go and set up all the points it's going to be. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so scripts. Let's create a new script and call this a in here. I'm going to have a my component data script, which is going to be component connection point, and I need this is going to be in components and native list of like 3s. Connections. The problem to that is that if a belt came up this way, I need to go this way into it, not just this point. So I need to go, but I can't put the connection points on the legs because a belt could come up this side and plug into it, and I don't want that. So, have a socket. We have that there. If I made the connection point that tile there, which is what I kind of want to do, I don't want this plugged into the end here. Maybe I need to make the socket slightly bigger. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to make the socket bigger so it's always got, like, if we don't want a connection point on the end, it won't have one. Which means belts will come up to this point here. They will check forward to see if they are connected and this is a connection point, and they'll go, no, it is not a connection point because I cannot actually see the CPU. So that's probably going to be the best way to do that. Have a quick note at some of these. None of these things ever had that. They always had connection points. Yeah, none of them ever had dead ends on. That's going to be our best bet because we can rotate it round. I need to make sure that it's whatever orientation it is, it's going to be there. So guess what we need to do? We need to go into our sockets and we need to once again do this here. This is why I wish I had kept the originals, but that's okay. I couldn't keep the originals because I broke it. But I crashed Unity, so yeah. Rise, go. Oh, no, that's not one. This is moving really fast because we are quite small here, so. Weird things in the corner, isn't it? Undo that. That'll do. Just having a solid end piece on it would be fine. I'd kind of like to do a little bit of styling on it though. If we grab these three, we can move by one. Ooh. Let's split this. Let me grab both of those and then bring that up by 2. Like that. There we go. Okay, and then there's very weird things to that corner piece in there. Yeah. Right, slice this face. Pancake face. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Ah. That did exactly what I wanted. How do I where's the slice tool? Where's the slice? There. That's what I'll do. Okay, cool. Right. We've got redundant. Oh. No, undo everything, undo everything. Grab those and then go 1, 2, that. Okay, and then grab these 3 faces and go up by 1. Okay. There, it has not messed up the end bit there, and it's got a little end plate going onto it. I really feel like these should actually be there a bit, but that would mess up the thing. Okay, right. What has happened to that? Merge faces into one block. Thank you. Okay. That looks much better. Okay. Let's put this back the way it was. I do not know what has happened to most of that down there in there. Right. Gotta have it that size or I can't use the snapping system. Right, what has happened here? Put this all back to the way it was before. No. Okay. Now, can we fill a hole? Okay. Cut from there to there. What? No. No, 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 no. Undo that. Undo that. How dare you? The hell? Yay! I broke Pro Builder. Woo! This is going so well. This is just going so well at the moment. So go to there. Create. No, I can't. Okay, right. Close Unity. You are clearly broken. Unity, you are clearly broken. I'm about ready to give up. Honestly, I'm about ready to give up. It's yeah. Right. You also unpack. Thank you. Right. Can I now cut that to there? Can you do that? No. Current vertices. World vertices. Confirm. Okay. Hurrah! Right. Seems to have had duplicate vertices in places, which, yep, is something that happens an awful lot with the way I model. Because I get things wrong all the time. Okay, right, now. Right. You go up by one. Cut. And then cut. There we go. There we go. Okay. Remove the box collider. Add a new box collider. Okay. It is now 11 long, 12 long. It's 10, no, 20, 22 long. But that's okay, because I just need to do that for redundancy sakes, yeah. Okay. Before I do that, it's all well vertices, confirm, make sure everything is there. Merge faces to one giant blob. No. There's a... Okay, undo that. Right. Regularized mesh. You can triangulate conform normals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Undo. Keep undoing. Thank you. I don't know what I did there, but I did something that caused the textures to disappear from it. Right, so now, well world vertices if they are within 0.02. No. World vertices do not do live preview. 0.025. Confirm. Okay, thank you. Right, let's just make sure that there's any duplicates, they get merged together. I don't know if there are duplicate faces. Don't know how to figure that out. Export as a prefab in my prefabs. Save. Close this. Right. Dump you in there. Turn you off. Okay, so if I ever have to muck about with this again, I can yeah, delete those. Delete that. Go to prefabs. That goes into there. That goes into sockets. Sockets gets duplicated and gets called ghost, and gets changed to the raycast layer. Does want a box collider. Think, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on there anyway. Save. Play. Components, build objects, CPU socket, add the CPU socket, add the ghost, play. There is. And now once again the input actions are broken, so I have to go in here and I have to just change this to be anything, I suppose, and play, and now they work again. That's going to get old quickly. That is definitely a Unity bug. Right, okay, so that snaps to there. Awesome. Something has gone very wrong with the textures on top of that. That is extremely annoying. Oh, when did they break? And why did they break? That's the important part. Why did they break? Oh, you don't even have the second material on here anymore. Okay. Well, the third material on here, I should say. There we go. Don't know what happened there. And then can we have the pin output connector to that one? And then once again Pro builder, export, export. Doop. Doop. Components. Pro builders. Get rid of the socket. You two. Socket, socket, and ghost. Okay. Play. Analog? What analog means? No, it wants to be an axis, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, save. Okay. Every time I change something, my input actions script dies and breaks. That's better. Red rot on the floor. Okay. Snap a CPU to it. And the CPU does snap to it. That was weird because it didn't look like it was snapping to it. Oh no, it's just the green. There you go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Interesting, anything you change in the entity scene whilst the game is running actually copies over, which is quite nice. Right. Okay. I feel like I need to stop banging my head against the wall with this because I am absolutely getting frustrated with it. I know that much. Especially that input thing. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I need to create like a new one and then yeah, I don't know. I like the input, although I can do all those myself. So we may have to because there you go. And again. And again, exactly the same issue. Exactly the same issue. That is so stupid. And all I have to do is open this, probably hit save, hit play again. No, it goes wrong. I just need to basically open it and change it to be something else. So, make it any. And that starts working again. So confused by that. Is it because I'm disabling it? Is that it's all gone wrong since I've added no, this is on destroy. This is not it. This is not it. Keyboard. Yeah, this one. I'll get rid of those two lines there. Okay. Don't disable it or remove it or do whatever. Okay, just don't dispose of it. Just don't dispose of it. We'll keep it open forever and ever and ever. Okay. It's now working. That's cool. Right. Okay. But we'll test it in a bit to see if it does anything more with that. Right. Okay. Right. Now, perhaps maybe I can get to where we want to go to here. So, this one's to have a. This has got a native list of connection points. Okay. I then want to have local connection points, local space. So it's more descriptive for me, so I know what that is. Okay. Then we go and create a new this wants to be a baker script. Components. This wants to have a list or an array, it doesn't really matter. But 3 connection point. Okay. Go to our CPU. Oh, where's that in there? Let's put that onto you somewhere here, if I can, please. Oh, you have a list of connection points. Maybe we could just okay. And then in the prefab, action point 0. That must be on that leg there. I think that's technically the tile it's in. The legs are slightly out from it, but that's technically the tile it's in. Maybe. Yeah, that is. That's the tile. Okay. That's not the naming convention I'm using. Bum, bum, bum. Welcome back. Did you have a good dinner? Add component entity, comma new connection points. For authoring dot connection points dot length points dot nope points dot add. How do we add to a native list? Add authoring connection points by dot transform dot position. Unknown option being deallocated and not allowed to access. What? I don't know what that means. Native lists. Known object has been deallocated, it's not allowed to access it. Yeah. new. Okay, so we'll create a then we'll go new. Points baker equals points. You good for that? You're still going to throw wobbly? Nope, you're still going to throw wobbly. Okay, then how do I... Can I not put a native list in here? I don't think I can put an array in there. Be a native array, doesn't it? Oh, wait. That works. So native list doesn't work for some reason. Okay. I don't want to create a new list here. Right, I want to create a native array. New native array float 3. How do I define the length? But you need to define the length of an array? I need 3. Yeah, I didn't think so. I need to actually set the array. Points dot is created. No, I need to native array authoring dot connection points dot length allocator dot temp new new doop, doop, doop. And we've got all sorts of breakable stuff here. Essentially nested pointer field. You mean this? Save everything. And what's wrong there? Digital component, belt game components, connection points, and especially pointer field. Serialize the bare points will likely lead to runtime errors. Okay. Public bit 3 local space connection point I buffer element data. Oop. Okay. Oop. Add buffer let's see for authoring dot points dot length buffer dot add new connection points connection point equals authoring dot connection points I dot transform dot position. Okay. That's a really weird way of doing it, but buffers always work better for me anyway, so yeah, we know that's all wrong. Enable burst for a moment. Let burst finish doing what it's doing. Oop, there you go. Right, hit play. Seriously, this is getting really old. And it's definitely a bug in here because none of my code is doing this, and I just changed this to anything else. And then hit play. And oh look, it starts working again. So it's absolutely a bug in that one there, so. Oop. CPU socket. And down here we have got 50 buffers, all contain a direct offset to where we are. Now I need to convert every last one of them into world space. Or do I? No, I don't. Because of this, I could just put a belt in and have the belt raycast forward, and if it hits a CPU, or a socket, I should say, a component, then it will go, "Hey, I'm here. Hello." Yeah, so I don't need to do this. We've added that on the end there. Although we do appear to have something a bit weird going on there with the not quite sure what's happening there. Where's did I didn't cut that one. Oh. Well, I undid things. I must have undone one too far. Can I export these as oh no, wait, this is not pro builder. This is. Let's put these as no. I can't. I put them as an asset. But if I import an asset, I don't think it's still got the pro builder thing. What's that? What does that do exactly? Oh, it literally just does the mesh. Right. Okay. We don't want that. No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Okay. Might be able to get away with just replacing that. No, cancel. Like if I deleted that and then dump that one in there. Into the sockets, CPU socket. Try to drag that in. It would be completely invisible because it has no model. Of course it would. Right, okay, that's fine. Prefabs, put that in there. Nope, put it in there. Inches. They are. Okay, so my CPU doesn't need this component script on it, and we don't need the component scripts because I don't need to do that. Okay, I don't need that. What we do instead is we literally just go, a belt will raycast forward, and if it raycasts forward and it hits a if it hits a CPU, then all is good. If it hits another belt, then I suppose it should register that I am a longer belt. Then here, obviously, if we put a belt here and we raycast into here, it's not going to hit the CPU because the CPU is one away from there. It's why we have this edge. So we can, and if they're coming this way as well, it won't raycast into it. It will only ever raycast forward. And we can have a job that basically checks the belts and things. So the belt will go, when I'm put down, I will get a tag that says I need to do raycast, and then the raycast will happen. It will check everything around it. Oh, got the yawnies. Yeah, it will check everything. It will fire a raycast, it will check. Yeah, okay, right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave this here because I've been I don't feel like I have actually achieved anything today, if I'm honest with you. I have found that I didn't understand something to start with, which is my fault. This input actions is broken and I need to fix this. And I've just done a little bit of modeling and but yeah, okay. And of course I crashed it and then had to redo stuff, so that was not very good, but yeah. Okie dokie. Right, so yes, kind of failed stream. That's okay, they're gonna happen, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll leave it here. We shall come back later when I've cleared my head maybe a little bit and not doing, yeah. So tomorrow we're going to be doing Elden Ring. We'll start a little bit earlier, 8 o'clock UK time. We're doing some Elden Ring, and then we'll be back to whatever on Sunday. I don't know, we'll make it up as we go. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.